Is that an okay camera angle? I'm not sure. Hello, I'm Sadie, and this is an insane midnight ramblings of a narcoleptic insomniac. How are you guys doing tonight? I'm alright. I went to my dad's today, which was a big after. I had Thanksgiving dinner with my partner's parents yesterday, so I drove all the way from where we are by Lake Superior all the way up to where they are up by Canada, and we did that yesterday, and then today I drove all the way back to my home on the range, and yeah, oh my gosh, I am tired. But okay, so we're working on the Christmas present I'm getting my mom. And one thing you should know about my mom, like my mom's family, is my mom's family owned a resort, and it is probably my favorite place in the world, and I think my mom's favorite. It was a lot of people's favorite place in the world. There's still a resort there, but it's not our family's resort, and my parents don't get along with the owners anymore, so but my family had this resort, and my great grandpa was the one that built it, because my grandparents were Bohemian immigrants. And hello?
Who are you talking to?
I'm teacher, the camera.
Oh. I thought there was a kid in here with you. And I was like, what the hell is he doing? I'm sorry. Did I interrupt something?
No, it's okay.
I'm super sorry.
It's alright. I've just decided to put my Insomniac ramblings on YouTube. Just see. Just put them there.
You just decided to go to bed. How do you know the insomnia is even going to hit you?
Because I just know myself.
Okay. Don't make it long. Try and get some sleep. Okay?
I will.
Because, I know there's a little bit of, enjoyment in carving out that very tired, sleepy time to yourself and documenting it. But, you just came up to bed. You haven't even tried yet.
Alright.
Okay, because we do got a big day tomorrow. So
I know.
I need you.
I know.
Okay. Sorry I interrupted.
Okay.
I thought it sounded like you had a kid in here, and I was just like, what the heck? And then I was like, did Raimi call back? Is he talking to a Raimi?
No. Love you.
Love you.
I forgot what I was talking about. These are also going to be totally unedited. So, yeah, that was Sandra. She's my partner. And she takes care of me because sometimes I can't do that by myself. Sometimes we just all need to have someone to take care of us. But I have decided that I'm going to carve out 20 minutes before bed to do this, whatever it is. I think it's a good idea. Anyways, I was talking about the resort. So, yeah, we had this resort that my family owned. And, okay, so my great-grandparents were immigrants from somewhere near the Czech Republic, not sure where. I was always told we were Bohemian, so, but we don't know anything about them other than we're Bohemian. which is a mystery because my great-grandma got royalty checks her whole life, and I want to know where those came from, but we can't, like, it's so hard to find family information on that side. I'm tangential. Sorry about that. Anyways, back to the resort, because this is all talking about my mom's Christmas present. This is going great. I appreciate you if you're watching. My mom grew up on this resort that my great-grandpa built, and then my grandpa ran, and then my mom grew up on, and then my mom and my dad lived temporarily in Anchorage. Like, both of them grew up in Washgish, which is this very, very, very small town up by the Canadian border. And it's like in the middle of the bog, in the middle of nowhere. It's a beautiful lake, though. It's a big, big, wide lake. And that's where my parents are from. And then they both, like, independently moved up to Anchorage, not knowing the other one was going. I think my dad was up there first. He was like a trucker or something, and my mom moved up there as I think just one of her friends wanted her to move up, and they met up somewhere. I think it probably was a bar, and they started talking, and then they got married, had me and my sister, and then decided to move back down to Minnesota. After a brief stint in Anchorage. So in between, when we were living in Anchorage, which I was 2 when we left, so, like, I have no memories of Anchorage. But the first memories I have are of living at the bar, because we had just sold our house in Anchorage. We had come down, and my dad needed to find work and needed to find a house that we could live in on the Iron Range, which was a place of employment. And whereas, Washgish really isn't, unless my mom would have gone into running the bar, and my dad didn't want to do that. So, yeah, he went up to the range, and my mom and my sister and I lived with my grandma and grandpa on the resort. And then, of course, after, weekends and Christmases and everything, we would go back and we would visit. And also, since the resort, it just was a natural place for any, family reunions and get-togethers, and it was just a very public place where you just made so many connections. You had so many stories, and I honestly think it's a magical place. It's in the bog, which is old, and water has memory. And I don't know if you've never been to a bog. They truly are. There's a reason so many stories of, cryptids come out of the bog, because, the bog will just eat you. Like, bogs are entities, and they need to be respected because the bog's a lot older than any of us, and it's lasted a lot longer, and you know, even with climate, like some of this climate change is making me worried about it, but like it's gonna adapt. Like it's gonna do whatever it needs to adapt because it's what bogs do. And yeah, I'm I may have gotten a little bit caught up in the bog. So I'm gonna backtrack. Go back to the resort. Cause I'm confused because it's late. And I'm tired because I had a big day. So big. So yeah, I'm talking about my mom's Christmas present. So my mom's Christmas present. So this is about staying on topic. Is I'm gonna have a photo of the original table that was in the house on the resort in the bog. I feel like there's a camp song. I went to camp. It's called the Bog Song. There was a bog, a rare bog, a Rutland bog, rare bog, Rutland bog, way down in the valley, oh, rare bog in the Rutland bog, way down in the valley, oh. And in the bog, there was a tree, a rare tree, a Rutland tree, and the tree in the bog. And it's like that. I mean, most people I've seen, I know a few versions of those songs where it's like, it starts with the tree and then, whatever. But that was the version I wait. I'm pretty sure that was all just word salad, but I'm just gonna keep going. So the point of this is I feel like there's a camp song, and it goes all the way out. So the last verse was there was a chick on a feather on a bird on a branch on the tree. The tick on the feather, and the feather on the bird, and the bird in the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the bog, way down in the valley, oh. So now that was an ADD tangent, but now I'm thinking of my mom's present is going to be a picture on the table, and the table in the house, and the house on the bar, and the bar on the resort, and the resort in the bog. Way down in the valley, oh. Whoa. Yeah. There's a specific table that we all grew up with. It's black and white. It was kind of fuzzy in the background. It kind of looked like static from an old TV. And it was my great grandpa's anniversary gift or wedding gift to my great grandma. So again, that table's older than most of us. Maybe all of us. Because the oldest person I ever knew was my mom's Aunt Marge, who I got plenty of pictures of, by the way, on my resort quest. And she was born the same day as Betty White and died just 2 years before her. She was born the same day as Betty White and died just 2 years before her, so she was 98 when she died. So she came before the table, but most other people, not many other people can claim they're older than whenever the hell that table was made. I don't know if you're following me, because I don't know if I'm following me, But if you're still here, I appreciate you. Yeah. Talked a little bit about the resort. Quite a lot of bit about the resort. Anyways, so I'm gonna get it out. My mom's Christmas present is gonna be pictures of things that took place on the resort, collaged all over this table, and then turned into a jigsaw puzzle. That's it. Got it. Yay. No one tell my mom. Uh no one told my mom about that. But yeah, so I'm working on that. I went down to up to see my dad on the Iron Range to look at pictures. And it was real nice. That was the point of that. It was real nice looking through pictures with my dad. And I think 16 minutes is long enough. I'm gonna go to bed because I have a big day tomorrow too. Because we need to clean and put up the Christmas tree. And that's a lot. That seems like a lot, to be honest. But it's okay. I can do it. And whatever you need to do, you can do. Alright, so let's make a promise right now that we are going to take care of ourselves and get up and do what we need to do together and conquer tomorrow. It's my affirmation. Just, I'm going to do my best, and I hope you do too. And you can. I believe in you. I believe in you. Do the best you can do. I love you. If you're watching this, I love you. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, and I don't know. That didn't turn it off. Okay, let's see.